How's it going, everyone? Tyson Gaming here. Welcome back to my Pokemon Soul Silver Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke. I'm picking up here in the middle of my off-camera grinding, mainly because of our boy Sprite here. I've trained him up a little bit and found out that he is, in fact, fully maxed out on his friendship, so now he is able to evolve. I unfortunately did get a little sneak peek at his next evolution, and all I can say is, Sprite, I'm sorry. It's not a bad Pokemon. Okay, it's kind of a bad Pokemon in the competitive standpoint. It's definitely a Pokemon that I do love from Gen 1, considering it's one of the first Pokemon you do see in that generation. Well, not like Route 1 Pokemon, but it is definitely one of the first ones you do see. And it is a very fan favorite, at least favorite for me from the anime as well, especially the OG anime episodes. But definitely in a Nuzlocke setting, it is not that good. Thankfully, it can evolve again if I find a very specific item in a randomizer. And anybody that knows anything about Pokemon can probably piece together with everything that I said what Sprite's going to evolve into once we level him up a little bit here, which thankfully, Metagross is the most popular encounter here on this route, which is, a good thing and also aggravating because I could have had a Ghost-type Metagross as one of my Pokemon. But nope, I can't get it. It's good though because it's really good training. Pseudo-legendary Pokemon are always very good XP gains. So it shouldn't take too long to... Oh yeah, it also knows Roar Time for some reason, which is, awesome. I wish I had that. Roar timing Metagross, that would be sick to have on my team. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not too upset by it, because I do really enjoy my team. I just, hope I can find the item that Sprite needs to evolve once we get into his next evolution stage. Which, by the way, once we do get him to evolve and kind of wrap up training here, we'll be heading straight to Olivine City to take on the 6th gym of the Johto region. Which is, again, kind of crazy. And yeah, Metagross is the popular encounter here. In case you were curious, the only other Pokemon I've seen here is Arbok. Can you guess what my encounter was? Or at least I'm pretty sure my encounter was Arbok, if I remember correctly. But either way, definitely would have preferred a Ghost-type Metagross. At least I'm assuming this thing is... Well, yeah, it's Ghost. I confirmed it. Confirmed it off camera when I was battling it with my Ho-Oh. But yeah, it would have been great to have. But anywho, if you guys like what you see in today's video, make sure you hit the like button. Zapdos is about to die, which is, fantastic, so I gotta run away. And of course, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. And if I didn't mention already, because I've kind of lost track because of Zapdos almost dying, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I'm trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of January, and your subscription would be very appreciated. Comment question down below, of all the Pokemon that evolved via friendship, who is your favorite? And anybody who knows me, my answer will not be surprising, and it is Riolu, because I love Lucario. Comment down below your favorite and let me know. Also, yeah, ignore the fact that Slow Plays has Dark Void now. It's one of the many things I got during the off-camera grinding. And again, it's just the randomizer. Which, fun fact, my huge power Dodrio now has Iron Head, so he is fully set up for the rest of the game, so I am very happy about that. But yeah, I mainly added Dark Void because, it's one a status move, and two, it's funny. Considering this is, I'm pretty sure, this is Gen 4, yeah, so this is pre-nerfed Dark Void, where it's 80% instead of a 50-50. So that is beyond awesome. Can't wait to use this in battle. I was thinking about removing Reflect for it, and obviously I even asked Slow Plays on Twitter if what I should remove, and he said Reflect. The main reason why I didn't remove Reflect, because it's still a decent setup for the rest of the team. It's not the greatest now, but it'll definitely be really good later down the road. So that's the main reason why Reflect is still on the moveset. So yeah, that's the main reason why that's still there. Yeah, I'm trying to speed things up a little bit so we don't, have half the episode trying to evolve Sprite into his next form that I kind of teased. Which again, if anyone who knows Pokemon will definitely know who it is. It's an early Pokemon that you see in Gen 1 and it requires a specific item to evolve again. Which thankfully with the randomizer, as long as I find that item and give it to Sprite to hold and level him up again, he will evolve. So, actually, wait, do I have that item already? I do not. I do not. I remember for a split second I did have an evolutionary item, but it's not the one that I need. And I don't think you have a guaranteed drop event in this game anywhere, or if we did, it's probably randomized. But yeah, but thankfully with this, we should be able to evolve Sprite and move onwards. Yep, level 22, evolve Sprite, and of course, with all the clues that I've dropped, if you guys guessed that our boy Sprite here is going to evolve into an Onix, you are 100% correct. Now, Onix, again, I love Onix, mainly because of the anime. Brock's Onix was completely badass. I love using Onix in regular playthroughs, but obviously in a Nuzlocke standpoint, Onix is not that good. Like, he's tanky, don't get me wrong, he is very tanky on the physical defense side, but he has a lower physical attack stat than Onix, so he's not going to be really hitting hard. Upside, Spite, which means Onix here might be a ghost type now, which is actually pretty decent, because one of Onix's main issues was that he had a quad weakness. Well, two quad weaknesses, that being water and grass. And the fact that, thanks to the randomizer, he might not have a quad weakness anymore, which will obviously help his survivability. Because again, on the physical defense side, he's near unkillable unless you get like a +1 attack or something and then go at him. But if he's a decent typing, which from the looks of it, he's a ghost type, so he'll have two immunities, which is really good. Sprite, what are you now? Okay, I was right. He's just pure ghost now. Ooh, but also please, 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 please have a good ability. Have huge power, actually. Have pure power, huge power. Have something like that. You have poison points. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. But yeah, again, 27 special attack. So he's not really going to be hitting too hard. I mean, the saving grace is that his moveset is completely broken. So it's kind of good. And plus he's up in special defense, that might help a little bit. But yeah, definitely not something overly, good and great right now. I mean, I'll definitely still keep him on the team because that was like one of my main points of when I first initially caught him back when he was a Hoothoot, was trying to keep him alive as long as possible and see how far and what he will evolve into. Obviously, so far he's went from a Hoothoot to Pichu to now Onix, which unfortunately, depending on how good the randomizer is to me, he might be stuck as an Onix for the rest of the playthrough. Which I wouldn't overly mind too much, because again, I do like Onix. But again, he's definitely not the greatest Pokemon in the world. Like he's not soloing teams, we'll say. Not like, Brock's Onix did back in, Pokemon Yellow and all that fun stuff. He ain't doing that. But I think he could definitely put in some work. He can get some burns with good old Sacred Fire. Plus he has poison points, so you can potentially poison opponents, which actually having poison point on a high defense Pokemon, it might actually be pretty decent. Because I mean, he won't die in one hit, because he's immune to, fighting and normal, and that's like your two big physical attacking typings. And any Pokemon that does hit him physically can potentially get burned by Sacred Fire or poisoned by poison points. So you know what? I think that combination might actually make him good, but obviously we do want him to evolve. We want to try to find that metal coat. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to go to the top of the lighthouse first, get the medicine for Amphi, which, did I do that? Did I grab the secret medicine last episode, or am I... I sure did. So let's go take care of that, get the next gym badge, and go from there. Now, my entire team isn't exactly on par with, what's her name? I forget, Jasmine's team, that's where her name was, Jasmine. Not exactly on par with her, but we are in a realm where we can still take her. Because there are 2 Pokemon at level 30, which my entire team's on par with. And then she has 1 level 35, which depending on what that is, it can either be a cakewalk or just complete pushover. Which, if memory serves, the last time I did this, I'm pretty sure her level 35 was a slacking. So this might not be a good idea. I probably should go grind a little bit more. But you know what? I am stubborn and I am confident in my team. So we're not going to do that. As bad of an idea as that probably is. But alrighty, 6th gym is now unlocked. So let's keep our moving. And definitely, once we beat the gym, I'm definitely going to be grinding Sprites to be on par with the rest of the team. Main reason why I didn't constantly grind Sprite while he was a Pichu to keep him on par with the team is because Pichu is so frail. Like, any stray hit and that is him just gone. But now that he's an Onix, he actually does have some survivability. Which again, he doesn't have the quad weakness, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He has very good physical defense. I mean, as long as he doesn't get hit by a stray Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball, he'll be fine. So, Sprite is definitely set up for success. Like, the more I think about it, I think this Onix might actually be pretty decent. Because yeah, he has high defenses, he has a move that's like, what, 50% chance to burn with Sacred Fire? Plus he has Magma Storm that can just whittle away at opponents. And he has Poison Point, so if he doesn't burn him, he might poison him. So all in all, I think that combination might actually make it pretty decent. I say this now, and he's about to die in the next 5 minutes. Which will be hilarious, and I will definitely cry if that happens. But anyways, before we gotta worry about that, let's deal with Jasmine. And she has a Vileplume, who I have not seen yet, at least I'm pretty sure. But thankfully, like I mentioned earlier, I do have Iron Head, so I have a reliable physical stab for Dodrio. And Huge Power. Lucky Chant, which I think is Psychic, question mark? Go for an Iron Head to finish it off. I thought about going for Meteor Mash to get a +1 attack. But, Iron Head does the job. Munchlax. Let's keep rocking. Okay, and this is her ace, so let's just try to hit it as hard as possible with Meteor Mash. Oh, this is bad. This thing might be... Fissure! Ain't no way she just whipped out Fissure on me. Ain't no way she just casually threw in a Munchlax and whipped out Fissure. Oh, that sucks, because that's my Huge Power Mon. Oh god, that is so bad. Man, that sucks, because I just got that Iron Head too. Man. Okay, I mean, Zapdos easily cleans this up because Fissure can't affect flying types, but it's just like... Bro, that is... Wait, what typing is it? It resists both Steel... Oh, he must be a Steel type. Is he Steel and Ground? He must be Steel and Ground. And he has Moonlight? Oh god, this is... okay. Okay, if he's Steel Ground, my only main chances would be to go to Ho-Oh. But I can't do that because Ho-Oh has no guard, so Fissure will hit 100%. Okay, yeah, I just have to confirm that, yeah, it is. So wait, if he's, okay, resists both flying and steel, so yeah, he's definitely a steel type. He's steel ground, but just has random psychic type moves. Oh god, what do I... What do? I mean, yeah, my only course of action is to go into Halucha and just try to close combat him. But just one Fissure, if she clicks Fissure, it's hitting because of no guard. Okay, Munchlax has a ton of HP. There's a 7-level difference. Does Ho-Oh have enough oomph with close combat? I mean, it's the only play I got. Because it's Steel type, I can't use Slow. I mean, I could potentially try to use Dark Void to put it to sleep. I mean, that... Yeah, that's gonna have to be my play. Try to put it to sleep and then go for close combat. Psycho Boost, which is fine because I'm Dark type. Go for Dark Void. It hits, thankfully. Okay, he's asleep. Unfortunately, I don't have bad dreams. But man, that sucks. It sucks I lost my huge power mon. Because as you guys know, I've never ever have had a chance to use a Pokemon with huge power or pure power. Wait, it's not steel? Then what resists both flying and steel? What typing is this Munchlax? Thankfully it's still asleep and close combat definitely has enough oomph. Okay, yeah, we know it's ground type at the very least, but what type other than steel resists both steel and, oh, electric? That's what it is. It's an electric type. That's the only other typing that would resist both. It's ground electric. And then Arbok, which I've seen through my training, so Zapdos can easily take this, but... Oh god, this was not a good gym battle. That is so upsetting. My special attack boost. Oh god, and and as of this moment, I don't have a replacement for Dodrio. I don't have a replacement for him. Because I was still kind of like just filling out my team when I caught him. Oh man, that... Yeah, that was... Damn! Oh man, and that's... And this is how you know that I don't pre-play these games, because that Fissure came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that, but again, when an extreme randomizer happens, I gotta expect it. And you know, if I did train, it probably would have helped, because I think Dodrio, if it was a few levels higher... No, if it was resisted, Meteor Mash would have not have enough oomph. I mean, I could have got a crit potentially killed, but... I mean... Without that... If that Fissure missed, which it was 30%, and the only way I was avoiding was if I was a higher level than him. And I got amnesia, so I guess she's just trying to tell me to forget about Dodrio, which I really don't, because it's upsetting. Man... Yeah, that has completely bummed me out. That was... Okay, I mean, we gotta think about it this way. It sucks that I lost my huge power mon. It really does, but I do have a couple dozen encounters before the end of the game, so I could potentially get another one. But, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't take you with me, Dodrio. You have to go on the PC. I mean, if push comes to shove, if I encounter another Dodrio, I'm definitely catching it. Because the species and douche clauses, you don't have to abide by them with every encounter. You can choose to ignite them. And yeah, if I see another Dodrio, I am definitely going for it. Man, that sucks. That sucks. And he just learned Iron Head, which is, again, the one, like, 100% accurate physical steel type move. Because Metal Claw, Iron Tail, all that fun stuff is less than 100%. So, like, that was it. Like, he had pretty much his perfect moveset for the end of the game. Man. Okay, who... I guess for the time being, I'll just bring my Azumarill since it's the Pokemon I've been using to fly around on. So I'll at least bring that, but... Man. That does bite. I mean... Well, Baboa did just say that the Safari is open, so I think what we'll do is... head towards that and get some encounters on their way, because there is at least 2 routes before the Safari and then the Safari itself, so I can get a couple of encounters to fill out that last slot, and then along the way try to train up Sprite. Oh boy, that was a rough gym battle, which again, people always gotta say, oh, you gotta try to play around that stuff, but in an extreme randomizer, it's legitimately impossible to play around one-hit KO moves, because you don't know what Pokemon will have one. Not to mention, that one-hit KO move had a 70% chance to miss. Like, he could have missed it, but no, he just nailed it. Unless Munchlax also has no guard, and that's the reason why it hit. Oh well. Alright, how much damage is Sprite gonna do here? Not a lot, but... Oh, that's because it's a water type. Which thankfully I'm no longer weak to, so I can actually put up a fight here. I will go for a Gunk Shot. It's my only other physical move. Which this should do decent damage. Also doesn't do decent damage. Fantastic. But I did get the poison, which is awesome. Power Gem. Which will hurt, because my special defense isn't the greatest thing in the world, but it shouldn't one-shot me. It does do decent damage, though. Okay, Sprite. Yeah, we gotta... Sprite, buddy, old pal, we gotta have a talk about your choice in Pokemon, man. I just gotta pray that the next few encounters are just absolutely broken. If I can get another Dodrio, I'm definitely adding it to the team. But it's just I need a Metal Coat badly to keep Sprite evolving. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm still mostly invested in. And oh, hi Latios. That's what I'm mainly invested in now, is trying to keep Sprite evolving and to see what he eventually ends up as. Because the way I have the randomizer set up, every Pokemon will keep evolving into a Pokemon that it previously wasn't, or what it previously wasn't was. So he started out as a Hoot Hoot, went to a Pichu, went to an Onix. He should not evolve into any of these Pokemon again. He should constantly be evolving into different Pokemon, until he reaches one that can no longer evolve. So, yeah. I mean, this right here could be a Metal Coat. I don't remember what it is in the base game, because I haven't played through Heart Gold, Soul Silver in a long time, just normally. And I probably should. Hello, Larvitar. Okay, how much damage are you gonna do against this, Sprite? Okay, it's neutral. Okay, we did decent damage. Oh, it's a dark type. I gotta get him out of here. I gotta get him out of here. Alright, let's go to Hawlucha. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep Sprite in the back burner still and just try to get him to evolve. Hello, horsey again. Alrighty. Metal Coat. Black Sludge. Do I have a poison type? Oh, I do have a poison type. I have, Slow. Yeah, and it essentially acts like a leftovers for poison types. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so I am definitely putting you in the back burner there, buddy. Oh boy, yeah, I mean, he could be good again once he evolves, assuming he evolves into something busted. Which, at this stage of the game, I really need. There's an item there I can potentially get. Maybe it's something good. Metal Coat. Quick Ball, love it. I do love me a Quick Ball. Cool, alright. Made it to here, which we have to have a normal patch of grass, which I forgot to put Zapdos in front, so we can do some Vulpix. Hello there. It has Intimidate, which is kind of cool. Put you to sleep, which I forgot that I actually have. So I have both access to Sleep and Thunder Wave. And, ooh, wait! I just realized something! Next stop is Mahogany Town, which means the next stop is the Lake of Rage. We get our randomized shiny Pokemon. Okay, I'm excited again. I am very excited again, and that shiny Pokemon will be level 30, so we can go right on the team. It's got a pretty god, it's good. Watch it be a shiny, huge powered Dodrill. If that's the case, I will jump for joy. Rockfire, Vulpix, nice. Alright, let's go quickly do an encounter at the Safari Zone, and we can head back to Route 47 and get our next encounter there as well, because I forgot to do so. Which I'm pretty sure the only way you can get an encounter Route 47 is if you go to the bottom cave, like if you're trying to go get Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. Alright. Let's head into the Safari Zone, which should be randomized like it is in Fire Red Leaf Green. If not, then unfortunately probably just have a Rattata, which, I mean, Rattata wouldn't be bad, because it'll evolve right away. Oh wait, this quest is impossible, because... Unless it isn't... Let's see. Yeah, unlike what I do in the other Safari Zone and the Fire Red Leaf Green, whatever I see first is what I get. Alright, let's see what we got here. Randomize encounter por favor. And we got a Geodude. That actually is not randomized. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Ice-type Geodude. Ice-type Geodude, a Alolan form confirmed for Sun and Moon remake, potentially. Who knows? Kind of cool. Oh wait, it already has a Alolan form, never mind. Yes, I'm done here, I got my encounter. Didn't really give me anything. Alright, goodbye. I'm trying to think what would be the quickest way back there. It probably would be to fly to Cianwood. We'll get that last encounter, and then we will call it an episode. Which, yeah, this episode's been all over the place. Started out kind of goofy and happy with Sprite evolving into Onyx, and then turned very depressing once my Dodrio died. But yes, I'm still not over that. Because again, I've been doing Nuzlocke for, what has it been? For over 6 years now, and that was the first time I've ever seen huge power. That was the very first time I've ever seen that ability. And it was on a Pokemon that could have actually taken, and did take full advantage of it. I mean, it probably could have killed this Munchlax, but Munchlax just has too much HP. It's fine, we're gonna move forward, hopefully see another Dodrio at some point, or at the very least see another Pokemon that has huge power, which if that's the case, we'll take it and go. And now we got a Curlia, which isn't bad. Hit it with a Dark Void, put to sleep. And then we're just gonna toss a Great Ball. Come on, Curlia, stay in the ball, please. Poison Tail, interesting. Please, Curlia, stay in the ball. I don't want to waste all of my Great Balls. Actually, no, this thing's Poison type, so I can easily hit with a Poison Jab and not kill. Never mind, it was not a Poison type, but it just needs Poison Tail for some reason. Fantastic. Oh, things are going so great. Alright, is this a different route over here? No, it's not, so I can't get another encounter until I get to Mahogany Town. Fantastic. But at least what I'll do is fly back to Olivine City and then... Or not Olivine, Ecruteak City, and call the episode here. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Yeah, this episode has been all over the place. I mean, upside, Sprite evolved into a somewhat decent Pokemon, I guess. I mean, in reality, he's evolved into a Pokemon that's better than what he's been previously, so that's decent. I mean, obviously, nothing will beat him being a Hoot, but, you know. Yeah, Dodrio was gone, so I lost access to huge power, but again, if I see another Dodrio again, I am full sending. I will throw a Master Ball at it if I have to. I will literally hack in a Master Ball. Actually, I won't do that because I don't cheat in these. But, yeah, it just sucks still. But we'll just have to keep moving onwards and see how it all goes. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Next time, we'll go get to see what our randomized shiny Pokemon is, because we'll be heading towards the Lake of Rage. And we'll do some, you know, all the Team Rocket stuff and all that fun stuff. But with all that all said, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.